I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma in September of 2008, which was right when I started the VCOM Mission Medics.
Audra went on her Mission Medic outreach to the Philippines while recovering from chemo. While there, she learned that God would sustain her.
My chemo was done, so that was a blessing, but I was only about 6 weeks out. So my oncologist thought I was pretty crazy that I would go 6 weeks out and then just fly to the Philippines. Yes, I was tired, and I didn't really have any hair yet at that time, so there were some Filipinos who hadn't even seen a white person before, let alone a bald one. And there was one point where we hiked into this mountain village, and the Filipino people are so in shape and they're so used to this that they could do it in about 40 minutes, and it took me 2 hours. But God was there every step of the way, and I would just go as far as I could and then stop and take a breath. And I would just go until my muscles burned. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna be so sore for the next couple of days. And I wasn't sore at all. Not even a little bit for that 3 days that we worked in that mountain village. And 3 days later, we hiked back down, and I was sore for a week after the hike back down, which was the end of our trip. We had 2, vacation days left. So God was absolutely there.
When Haiti's earthquake hit, Audra had an opportunity to go on the first Compassion in Action team from Vineyard Boise and serve those in need. She took her newfound perspective with her.
It's easy to get debilitated by the amount of sadness and all the tragedies that you see. And so in respect to that, in my own life, cancer has turned out to be a blessing to me, just because you face those things that are so frightening, and you meet all the people that say, oh my gosh, you have cancer, and you just see in their face this dread, and they can't help it. And it's scary, but I've seen all the things that God has done with that. So yes, Haiti is devastated, and I met a lot of people that are in really tough places in their lives, but I'm a living example of how God can use that and turn it into something wonderful and give you an opportunity to give the gift that you've been given. So it was such a blessing for me to go and be able to help, that I'm still here, that was His plan for me.